Dave Palumbo here for another RX Muscle rant. A lot of people have been asking me what I think about the Mike Tyson punch-out incident that occurred on an airplane. If you guys have seen the video, some drunk guy was kind of pushing him and prodding him and, going all kinds of crazy over him. I'm sure Tyson was just in a freaking tired, bad mood, and I guess after a while, he had enough. And he hit the guy with a couple of good shots. It was hard to really tell in the video if he really was hitting him hard or if he was just kind of like, just kind of knocking him around a little bit. I doubt Tyson was hitting him with like full force shots, or he probably would have busted the whole guy's face up. But the bottom line is, when you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Tyson is not like your typical pussy American man who, if he's pushed around or made fun of, like these guys. You know what the problem is? Everyone is so used to being able to say whatever the fuck they want on the internet, on social media. You can call the toughest guy in the world every name in the book because you're anonymous behind your computer, behind your phone, whatever it may be. Now the guy sees Tyson in person and he forgets that he's not on his phone. He's not on Instagram. He's not on TikTok. He's not responding to Mike Tyson's social media, Twitter or something like that. He's right there with him. But he forgets that because people are so used to the security of their phone. And he irritates the fuck out of Tyson, and Tyson doesn't want to take it anymore, and he fucking gives the guy a beating because that's what Tyson does. Mike Tyson doesn't worry about going to jail. He already went to jail. Mike Tyson doesn't worry about any repercussions of anything because his natural instincts when attacked, or he feels like his space is being invaded, or he feels like someone is threatening him in some way, even if it's just an irritant, is to get rid of that irritant instantly. And that means unconsciously, subconsciously, instinctually, his fists go flying, and they usually solve the problem pretty readily, and it looks like they did in this case as well. So, do I think Mike Tyson was off base with what he did? No fucking way. Leave the fucking guy alone. If you're going to put your hands on this guy and you're going to, get right in his face and start, saying stuff to him, even if you're thinking it's, accolades to a guy like, Tyson for all the great stuff he accomplished, it doesn't matter. You were annoying the fuck out of him. Leave him alone. He's on a plane. He's relaxing. He could have been operating for all we know on 1 or 2 hours sleep. He could have been hungry. He just wanted to be left alone. Don't invade people's space if they don't seem to be responding positively. Now, if Tyson was talking to the guy and messing around with him and was in a good mood with the guy, that's a different story. But Tyson was ignoring this guy. So I don't know what, once again, I guess alcohol, makes people do stupid things, and it makes dumb people dumber and stupider people stupider. And in addition to the fact that, people are so desensitized to the fact that they can say whatever they want because of social media, that this guy just went too far and he got his ass handed to him. And you know what? He should just suck it up, and he can go around telling people for the rest of his life that Mike Tyson, at almost 60 years old, knocked the fuck out of me on an airplane because I fucking was drunk and was acting like a fool. That's the story. It actually could be a funny story if he looks at it from that perspective, because how many guys could say they got punched out by Mike Tyson? So there you have it. That's my opinion. I don't care if you agree with it or not. If you fuck with the bull, as Jimmy the Bull would say, you get the horns. If you mess with the lion, he's going to fucking rip you apart and eat you for dinner. And that's what Mike Tyson did. Dave Palumbo with an RX Muscle rant.